Dear students, welcome you all for the video classes. Anyway, we are completed two chapters. One is sets and another one is relation set functions. I think I have uploaded all the assignment questions in your WhatsApp just to read the questions and answers in details. Now we are going to take another chapter, that is straight line. Straight lines. You know, any equation in the form of, suppose you take it as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is an equation. This equation we call it as a straight line equation. In high school, you studied about y is equal to mx plus c. But this is a nature of the equation, but we cannot call this y is equal to mx plus c itself is a straight line equation. In general, our job is to know the equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, which is the equation that is nothing but straight line equation in a general. Straight line equation in a general. But what is the general condition is, out of the variables a, b, c, we have three constants and x and y are variables. A, B, C are constants. Out of three constants A, B, C, suppose A0, then by plus C is equal to 0 is a equation, that is straight line equation. And suppose A not equals to 0, first case is A equal to 0, then by plus C is equal to 0 is a straight line equation. Straight line equation, correct? Second condition is, suppose b is equal to 0, then equation becomes ax plus c is equal to 0 itself is also equation. Then by plus c is equal to 0 is nothing but a simple equation because it has only one solution. Here also ax plus c is equal to 0, x takes the value minus c by a. Here y takes the value minus c by b. This is an equation. But case is, suppose a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 0, then the condition becomes c is equal to 0. Equation what happens? Suppose a0, b0, then both are a and b are 0, then c equal to 0, which is not possible. Why? Because suppose we have the constant c is equal to 5. C is equal to 5. Instead of a, I will call a as it is, ax plus by plus 5 is equal to 0. Suppose according to the condition a is equal to 0, b is equal to 0, then 5 is equal to 0. It never happens in mathematics because absurd result it is. 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, while taking the consideration of straight line equation, either a0 or b0, not a and b at a time 0. That is simultaneously a and b 0, which is never possible. One more thing is, that ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, it is a straight line equation. That equation we have to convert in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. For example, I have equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, which is a general straight line equation. That equation we have to convert in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Once you find out convert the value of y is equal to mx plus c, then you obtain the value of m and c. M is exactly slope of the equation. Sometimes slope is 0. And C is nothing but intercept. M is nothing but slope. You know it is in case of slope in high school section. After that, C is nothing but intercept. What we call intercept. In Kannada, we call slope ilijadu. And intercept, which is called antacheda, like intercept. Our job is to convert this equation 1 in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Then you can find out the value of m, at the same time find the value of c. Comparison takes place. I will convert ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 in the form of by is equal to minus ax, correct, shifting property, it goes to the RHS side, then my a plus ax becomes minus ax and plus c becomes minus c. After that, our point is b not equals to 0, then only it is possible you can divide the value of b. If b is 0, division is not takes place. Why? Because division of 0, 1 by 0 is meaningless, or anything by 0 is meaningless. Then y is equal to minus a divided by b into x plus minus c divided by b, which is holds only when b not equals to 0, because our job is, or our condition is, b not equals to 0. b not equals to 0. If b not equals to 0, then y is equal to minus a by b into x plus minus c by b is meaningful result. Why? Because we have taken b not equals to 0. Then this equation number 2, you can compare equation number 2 with the help of y is equal to mx plus c. Compare equation 2, correct? I will write here, compare equation 2 with y is equal to mx plus c. Then what is the value of m? Then value of m becomes, m is equal to minus a by b. Correct? M which is nothing but slope, what we call, that is a slope. Slope is equal to minus a divided by b. And after that, the intercept, c is nothing but what we call intercept. Intercept is equal to minus c divided by b. This is valid only when b not equals to 0. b not equals to 0. This is the some picture about topic of straight line under equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. After that, what are the formulas which carries on the value of m? That is, m is equal to what? I will write some of the formulas, that is nothing but distance formula. Distance formula, you know in the high school session, that is, suppose you have 2 points, a of x1 comma y1 comma z1 and b of x2 comma y2 comma z2, which is 3-dimensional, 3 points. But I will write first, that is 2-point form, that is a of x1 comma y1 and b of x2 comma y2 are any 2 points, Then how to find out their distance? The distance is nothing but AB. Distance AB, because the points A and B far away. For example, point A, here there will be a of x1 comma y1. Some of the point B here, that is x2 comma y2. There is a distance, call it as a d. But distance is always positive, you know, because all length, area, time, distance, all are positive quantities. Even though value is negative, our job is to make it as a positive with the help of modulus function or absolute value. You know the graph of the modulus function and all those things. Correct? Distance d we have to find out. I will call distance AB, correct, which is nothing but d, because A and B, which one is bigger we don't know. x1 y1 is bigger value or x2 y2 we don't know, but d is nothing but, the point is nothing but square root of, correct, x2 minus x1 whole square, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Correct? This is the distance of the line segment, that is AB. We have taken that is small d, or you can write it as distance AB, which is equal to d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. If there is a 3 points, then x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Suppose I will take A of x1 y1 z1, correct, x1 y1 z1, and B of x2 comma y2 comma z2. Then what is the distance AB? Distance AB carries the formula in the fashion of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Here thing is, if x2 is bigger or x1 is bigger, no question. Why? Because their difference is, if it is a negative, their square becomes positive. You know, negative square is always positive value and positive difference always positive, but all are in square root. Our job is to take the square root value. Therefore, distance AB is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. This is about distance. My question is, suppose x1 is equal to x2, x1 is equal to x2 and y2 is equal to y1, or both are same. Then there will be no distance, means x1 y1 x2 y2 both are same points, then it looks like a point. It looks like a point. If it is a point, there will be no distance. Correct? If it is a point, there will be no distance. Or only when the points x1 is equal to x2 at the same time y1 is equal to y2, then the equation becomes, what happens? x2 is nothing but x1. x1 minus x1 whole square is 0. 0 square is always 0. y2 minus y1, y1 is equal to y2. Both are equal. Their difference square. 0 square is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. Square root of 0 is always 0. Therefore, distance is 0. If distance is 0 means we call it a point. There will be no distance. After that, what is the section formula? Section formula of the line segment. Its section formula, there will be two formulas. Section formula, that is, suppose you have a line segment that is AB. Suppose you have a line segment AB. A having the point that is x1 comma y1 and B having the point x2 comma y2. Suppose you have the midpoint. I will call that midpoint as C. Then we have the midpoint formula. Midpoint means, suppose if the line segment AB is around 40 centimeter, correct? A to B distance is 40 centimeter. Then what about the point C? Then the line segment AB divided by 2, correct? It is C is equal to AB divided by 2. Then it becomes a midpoint. Means AB is 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter divided by 2, it becomes 20 centimeter. Then AC length is 20 centimeter. After that, BC length is also 20 centimeter. AC plus BC, which is equal to AB. What is AC? AC is 20, BC is also 20, which is equal to 40. 40 is nothing but original there, it is nothing but AB. But it is not a midpoint. Our job is to find the section formula for the line segment AB. Therefore, then section formula needs where it cuts or when it cuts. This is a question. Suppose you have a line segment AB, then A having the point again x1 comma y1, general point, B x2 comma y2. Then the line segment AB cuts internally in the ratio m is to n. Correct? How it cuts? It cuts the line segment AB ratio of m is to n, that is m anupata, correct? What we call in Kannada m anupata n. M is to n. Then what you put the section formula, internal section formula? The section formula becomes mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, correct? Comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is the formula where the line segment AB cuts internally in the ratio m is to n. Internally in the ratio m is to n. But sometimes the line segment AB cuts externally in the ratio. Then whatever the formula we have mx2 plus nx1, the plus should be changes with negative because of externally, which is the formula that is internally, correct? Internally, antarikavagi, internally. After that, what happens the external formula? Externally, it becomes mx2 minus nx1 divided by m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n. Dear students, automatically one question arises. Suppose m is equal to n. Suppose m is equal to n. Then what is the value? That will be taken to be a midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. Then what happens? internally, which is externally, no question, because of graph or line segment, it cuts externally, we have to take the negative value. If it is a positive, that is internally, mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. My question is, suppose m is equal to n, because it cuts the line segment AB with equal halves or equal, then what happens? Then that formula reduces to midpoint formula, that is midpoint formula. What is the midpoint formula? Again, I told earlier, that is AB is the line segment x1 comma y1 and B is equal to B of x2 comma y2. There will be a point C. Then what is the coordinates of C? Coordinates of C can be obtained with the help of midpoint formula. That is midpoint of AB, which is nothing but C, correct? C having the coordinates x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Dear students, this formula is valid only for Cartesian plane, that is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. If it is a 3D x, y, z plane, again one coordinate get add, correct? That is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, comma, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3, or x1 x2 plus x3 divided by 2, 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3, correct? I think the straight line comes under two variables, that is x and y. Generally we have to take this type of formula. After that, one more thing is, in the straight line chapter, important thing is collinear, correct? When you say that points are collinear, ekarekagate in Kannada. Fourth category, that is collinearity. When you say that points are collinear, suppose you have 3 points A, B, C. When you say that these 3 points are collinear, means A, B, C will be here. All the points, whatever the points, in generally we have 3 points. All the 3 points, they are in the straight line. Then we say that these 3 points are collinear. What is the actual meaning of collinearity is, there is no formation of triangle. Actual meaning of collinearity. Before that, I want to take area of a triangle. Area of a triangle with 3 vertices. You know area of a triangle with 3 vertices in high school level. You are obtained the result, that is delta is equal to. I will take area of a triangle with 3 vertices. Suppose A of x1 comma y1, B of x2 comma y2, and C of x3 comma y3 are the 3 points. Then what is the area of a triangle with the 3 points? You call it as a delta. Delta is equal to area of a triangle, correct? Or you write it as area of a triangle ABC, which is equal to delta. You call this a delta, half into x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. What is the area of a triangle? Area of a triangle with the 3 vertices can be taken to the formula of area of a triangle ABC is equal to delta, which is nothing but half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. We are taken lines. These lines are not a bracket lines. These lines are nothing but what? Modulus lines. Why? Because modulus lines? Because For the given point of x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, the area may be negative. Area may be negative, but no area is negative. We know. We can't say area of a triangle is minus 5 square unit, 10 square unit, minus 15 square unit, like that. We call area is always positive. That's why even though the value is negative, our job is to take it as a positive value. Therefore, area of a triangle, that is x1, y2 minus y3, x2, y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 square units. Square units. Then when you say that area of a triangle or collinearity, when you say that points are collinear, points are collinear only when all the 3 points, lies on a straight line. Lies on a straight line means area of a triangle ABC is 0. What we call, when you say that the collinearity comes, collinearity means 3 points are said to be collinear. 3 points are said to be collinear only when area of a triangle formed by 3 points are 0. Area of a triangle is 0. Means that area of a triangle, this is the picture, correct? ABC is the picture. Area of a triangle, ABC is the picture. If ABC, there is no creation of area of a triangle, there will be no triangle. No triangle means this point A may becomes here, correct? The point A may becomes here, C may becomes here, or B may becomes here. All the 3 points, their area is 0. Then area of a triangle ABC is 0, means that points are collinear. Means that what? This point may be here, or this point may be here, or this point may be here. Then we say that the points are collinear. Correct? Dear students, this is the concept where some of the foundations I have taught. In the next class, we will take some of the lines concept, that is what is meant by horizontal line, what is meant by vertical line, when the slope of the line occurs, what is meant by actual slope, what are the definition about slope, and when the slope exists, when the slope does not exist, which can be discussed in the next class. Thank you.